It is a story about a mother struggling to keep her 6 children alive, including her goats, by having all share porridge. This is in the county of Marsabit, and she serves to illustrate the effects of the drought currently ravaging some parts of the country. This even as the national government says Kenya has enough maize stocks to last for 5 months. Dr. Swangira has the details.
North Hor in Marsabit County is among areas most affected by ravaging drought. Huo Nura lives here. She's forced to rise as early as 4 a.m. The little porridge she cooks must feed not just her 6 children, but also her goats and cows. Circumstances now forcing her to introduce the goats to the world of porridge and tea. She has recently received 17 kilograms of maize, which she must grind, or else there will be no porridge for her now extended family. Her husband, Umuro Kanchora, says they had a total of 500 goats, but now only 80 remain. Even if the drought ends, they will never recover their wealth. But they fear more for their lives, their own existence in this parched county, where the lifeline of the pastoralists is their livestock. The picture of Marsabit paints itself. Vast denuded plains full of the dead and the dying. Acacia thorns with shadeless stretches, stony and steep beats that exhaust people badly affected by climate change. An urgent human story.
Life is getting harder, and the donkeys have all died. Accessing water is also becoming an issue. Nafikiria vile hali ni ngumu, haoni unless mpaka kwanza avuke labda mvua ikuje, then hali ya kawaida irejee.
The county government of Marsabit has already suspended some of its development projects, if only to channel funds towards the management of the drought. Non-governmental organizations and various stakeholders have held an urgent intervention response meeting on how to cope and how to distribute food. A rapid response committee has already been formulated.
I know this dry spell is all over this country, but it's unfortunate that our leaders who are manning 85% of this country resources seem not concerned about the problems that people are facing. Our leaders at the national level seems to be having is only campaign strategies.
So the situation is very dire. It's getting out of hand. And as a county government, we've done our bit, but we are completely overwhelmed. We are appealing both to the national government to help us from the contingency fund.
But the leaders are also looking to the national government to declare not just what is happening here, but in other arid and semi-arid counties a national disaster. Marsabit is overwhelmed, they posit, those affected in the belts of Dukana, Huri Hills, Batharero, Forole and Ambalo.
This drought has actually come at a time when we actually did the harvesting.
The national government says the country has enough maize, 21 million bags to feed all of Kenya for 5 months. The Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Willie Bett allayed fears of starvation.
How should be able, combined with other food crops, which is common to our people, which is rice, beans, the combination of that gives us a food balance which can take us up to June of this year.
But Kenya has never been short of warnings, whether from the weatherman, the meteorology department. According to the Famine Early Warning Systems Network in January 2017, most pastoral households remain stressed, except in parts of Marsabit, Mandera, Tana River, Garissa and Samburu, where some households are experiencing crisis, acute food insecurity. Between January and April this year, it is expected to get worse. And if the rains fail, Kenya will stare at a famine. Marsabit needs more than band-aid solutions, long-term ones steeped in its geography, economics, and humanity. Dorcas Wangira, KTN News.